Well, it's June 5th. Welcome to our solo walk for today. Well, are you ready? That's the question of the day, I think. And that, are you ready? We have the potentials of the perfect storm, really, all around us. And that, we have the potential of World War III. We have the wars all over the place, and we have potential financial collapses all around every country. We have government pushing to centralize more government. They're pushing to take away more of your rights. Here in Canada, our Prime Minister's pushing a new bill to limit the amount of cash you can use. And another step on the way to more digital control, more controls. Are you ready for that? Are you ready to give up your sovereignty? Are you ready to accept the transhumanist plans that they have going? Are you ready to go hungry if they get their plans put through? Are you ready to give up on being human, I guess, really? And that is the way I kind of look at it. And have you prepared? Have you prepared if there is a food shortage? Have you prepared if there is a supply chain issue? Have you prepared if there is a currency collapse? Have you given any thought to a societal collapse? They're working hard on pushing division and deleting any identity of country, family, community. It's the big attack is on, like, my way of looking at it, is on family, and that too. Have you give that any thought? Are you prepared for any of that? Or do you just look at what's going on in this world and say, oh, well, they would never do that. That would never happen here. We'll never lose our ability to do this, or they wouldn't spy on us, or they wouldn't lock us out of our bank accounts. No, if we've learned nothing over the past 5 years, if we've learned nothing from the pandemic or from the truckers' convoy, that the government isn't here for your well-being. The government's here to implement plans that have been in play for a long time, in my way of thinking. And the pandemic has shown us how quick people are to turn on each other. And are you prepared for that when things go bad? And or if things go bad. to me it's when, but many people wouldn't say that. They don't even think if. They think it's just going to continue on like it's always been, and things are going to be perfect, and it doesn't affect me, and so why should I even think about it? Well, I think things are going to start to affect you right soon. I was given a message last year that last year and this year and the first part of next year we're going to see things that we would couldn't even imagine, and I've think we've seen a lot of things in this last year or so that you would never think would happen, and at least I have anyway, and I don't think we've seen a small taste of what's coming, and I think it's all been scripted, and that our Prime Minister, Mr. Carney, Mr. Trump down south of the border, the ones in Europe and England, and that they're all part of the same club, and they've been indoctrinated into that plan. They didn't come up with it, but they've been indoctrinated into it, and they're pushing it. And I believe some of them think they're doing good. Others of them are just doing what they're told, and that. But they're all pawns in the game, and I think it's time for you to at least entertain the thought that this kind of system failure can happen, and what were you going to do when it does happen, and or if it does happen. But like I said, in my view, it's when it does happen, and when they come out with more of a digital prison, are you prepared to accept it, or what's your take on that? Have you thought about it? Have you, when they limit you to that you can't spend, like with this bill that they're trying to pass, that you can't have any more than $10,000 transaction here in Canada. I think Europe's already got it to £1,000 limits, or $1,000, or whatever they have, euros, or whatever they have over there. And is that okay with you? Is it okay that somebody can tell you what you can do and what you can't do with your money? Go try taking $10,000 out of the bank today. You'd be doing good to be able to get it. And if you did get it, all they're doing is asking you why you want this much money. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? And that is, are you okay with being dictated to and manipulated in these ways? I think it's maybe time to sit back, assess, and come up with your plan. There's lots of channels on this YouTube that tell you how to prepare, and what you got to do and what you got to have, and there's a lot of help, but you need to prepare mentally, spiritually, for this too, because it's going to come, and maybe it'd be a good thing if it wasn't a surprise when it came to you, so that you didn't react out of fear, that you acted out of knowledge and wisdom. But yeah, so sit down, think about it. go within and not take the time, get quiet, listen to your spirit. Yeah, you pay attention to what's going on out here, but don't let it dictate to you what you are going to do. You are a sovereign spirit. You are a sovereign human. And that it's time to act on that sovereignty. It's time to listen to spirit. It's time to listen to your heart. Use your head for a little more than a hat rack. Critical thinking. And that. Look around, see what's happening. I got my views on what's going on, and maybe we'll share more of that later, but it's just leave it be that I'm positive that there is the perfect storm in the air, put it that way, and it will affect each and every one of us. So take the time. Know that you are enough, that you have this, that you got this, that there's more to you than what you've been told. And it's time to start to prepare, I think. Yeah, prepare for your physical needs, of course, but start to prepare mentally and spiritually. Know that there is times coming ahead where you're going to be stressed. You're going to be pushed to the max to make unhealthy choices, put it that way. And that, so, yeah, as they do everything they can to make us sick, poison our air, poison our food, poison our water, medications, shots, all that kind of crap that's really not doing any good for the human race other than making us sick and dependent. It's time to take a real close look at that stuff. Decide for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. Take the information, internalize it, process it. Listen to your heart. Your spirit will tell you. Yeah. And, as it comes to preparing, do what you can with what you have where you're at. It's, little steps every day. And that will get you a long way. Doesn't have to be big. Just start. Time to start. Take that first step. Anyway, just look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you got this. Give your loved ones a hug. Tell them they're loved. Know you're loved. And it's just something to think about. Are you ready? Are you prepared? Are you willing to give up what they want you to? Or are you willing to stand? Anyway, you're loved. Have a great day. Be blessed. We'll talk at you again. Bye-bye.